Ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me live now. I don't know what the hell's happening. There's a problem with YouTube. I'm coming through now. I can hear myself. But anyway, there's a problem with YouTube. So I'm sorry that you don't have a live chat box. But the normally way that we start the podcast is it was a problem. It was an issue yesterday when I was doing the multiplayer podcast. Speaking of which, shout out to my man B Shadows. You guys know my man. He does very intellectual gaming videos. Uh, you know, um, he joined the show yesterday, the podcast. Great show, had a great time with him, but we had the same issue um, yesterday. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just did. I'm sorry, just the second time me re-uploading this video. I was talking for about like 15 and 20 minutes. I didn't even know that you guys could hear me. But now the video is up. I made it private. I'm gonna after this one is finishing. I'm going to unlock that one also. But anyway, let me give me a few more seconds. Let me tweet this out before I start giving people enough time to join or whatever it is. Give me 1 second. 1 second. But you can say it's time that I really put the situation to bed. Like this shit is getting a little creepy, I must say. I mean, we don't, like I said, I want to start off by saying this before I start talking about the issue at hand. YouTube is for entertainment, all right? I want to say this foremost. Whether you see Next Gen 720, that's just the character, okay? This is not. Don't get me wrong. Even though, like I said, you have some parts of me. First, my full name is Al Bishman Zaire. Everyone calls me Zaire, so I go by Zaire. You know what I mean? So I have a really long first, but my first name is Al Bishman Zaire. Al Bishman Zaire Amon Tariq Johnson. That's my name is in its entirety. Okay, and that's very important that I say that to you guys. But I go by Zaire. Through school, through everything, even though my license. But I will talk about that in a little while. But maybe I may not fuck all that. But anyway, like I said, it comes to a point where this shit gets a little weird, a little creepy. Let me start off from the beginning like I did in the last video. I stumbled upon this community. Some of you guys may have already heard the story, but if you're new to my channel, you know what I mean, more or less, you may not know the background. And again, I'm not doing the whole YouTube drama or anything. So this is the last time I'm going to speak on this and not have anything else to say about it, because at the end of the day, I've looked at it as my brand and me growing my brand and doing other things, getting business opportunities and all this, just sitting on my ass doing YouTube. But anyway, I stumbled upon this community. First YouTube video I seen regarding gaming was a gentleman by the name of Shokio. And I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know this community existed, so, I stumbled upon this community. Like I said, I've always been a gamer. Cut my light on here. Always been a gamer, you know what I mean? So I said, I can do that, so I threw my hat in and dived head first, what you call this, the YouTube, the crump side of the YouTube community. And right away, I was, I guess maybe by the way that I talk, my vernacular, you can tell that I come from an urban background. Like I make no quarrels, everything to hide. Like I said, the things I went through in my past makes me the person I am today. Like I said, I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Seth Boarding Project, SETHBOIDN Projects, a very heavily. If you guys follow me on Facebook, I lost a good friend of mine yesterday. I just seen him 2 minutes prior. It's my man, rest in peace, Stilo. Just crazy as hell. Like this is the neighborhood that I'm from is really fucked up, and it's crazy. They closed the projects down, but people still hang on the side streets and do what they do. And like I said, I just seen them 10 minutes prior. He said, "Yo, bro, be safe." I said, "Yo, nigga, you be safe." Just bugging the fuck out. You know what I mean? As we always do. I go to McDonald's, come back, they like, "Yo, Stilo just got killed." Like, yo, I just seen the motherfucker 10 minutes prior. Like on my right hand, it's crazy. I didn't even hear the shots. I was on my way back home. You know what I mean? And it's crazy as hell. Like, that's the type of neighborhood that I'm from. It's really a fucked up part of North. Now, with that being said, anyway, make no calls but who I am. It is what it is. But so upon me start doing YouTube, I started messing with the hard eights, so the bonds and the BGs and whoever else on this side of, you say, quote unquote, YouTube, being this. And then again, I want to say this, that I'm not the one that has to come to the internet and looking for friends. Not, I'm not one of those people. Don't get me wrong. I met friends over the internet? Yes, I have. So, but the way that I am in real life is the way that I am with a friend. If I consider you a friend, the same way that I would be with you. I don't have how I treat someone on the internet a certain type of way and how I would act with someone in real life. Nah, if I have to do all that, I just won't fuck with you. Like I said, I have a very, very small circle of people that I fuck with. You know what I mean? I more or less fuck with my subscribers more than other YouTubers. Like I said, it's not. I really never had a problem with subscribers. It's always been fucking YouTubers. Like these motherfuckers are just weird. I wasn't brought up like that. You know what I mean? Like I just think it's some of the craziest shit in the world. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I used to mess with these cats, and of course all of those at the time they played on PC. So, and again, I'm gonna tell a story again, but for those who don't know, just I'm gonna run through if I miss any parts, but fuck it. So though they used to play on PC, and I would say, fuck it, I'm gonna get me a gaming rig too, because I've seen, they were close gameplay, and those graphics were amazing, and I was like, damn, I need to get me on my fucking PC too, because I got tired of the 360 and the PS3. That generation lasted way too long. You know what I mean? And to me, the game started to look dated, and I just got bored with it. I bought the 360 in 05, got the PS3 in 06. And I just got tired of it. So anyway, what I said was I was going to wait till Sony and Microsoft announce their next generation consoles and see if they're not that big of a jump or whatever, I get me a gaming rig. So prior to that, I did a video making fun of Dr. Trey, and if you this Nintendo guy, he has like, he's kind of like a ball. His hairline's like kind of receding or whatever the fuck. But anyway, I offered him $1,000 to grow some hair, and I had about $43,000 in the video. And when I do stuff like that, again, it's not, again, I'm a very, very humble dude. You know what I mean? Very, very humble. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm better than anybody. I come from very humble beginnings. But anyway, so this shit, to me, should have been a telltale sign I should have left those jokers alone then. So we were all in the Skype call, and I was like, we was talking about this PC. They're like, man, you ain't gonna get no PC. So I was asking them, how much does it cost for me to max a game out? Now, I'm not saying, when I mean by max a game, I don't want to keep upgrading. I want to be set, and I don't, you understand what I'm saying? So I was naive to gaming on PC in that aspect, what I mean? Was I naive to PCs? No, I went to Chubb for 2 years, got my, A+ certification also. So I know about PCs, but I never played the quote unquote a video game on PC. So as a console game, you hear the horror stories that you always got to upgrade this. So I'm, when they see stuff like that, I'm thinking I got to buy a graphics card every year or more RAM, but it's really not like that. You know what I mean? So that aspect in detail of PC gaming is over exaggerated, because when you look at the lowest specs, when you look at these games, whether it's Quantum Break or Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty, they give you the bare level minimum specs needed to play the game. You know what I mean? You don't have to buy a graphics card every fucking year. That's why I was asking them, how much do I fucking need so I can max it on? I'll have to go back in my box. I want to be fucking straight. So I said, with 18, this is mine. This is back in 2013 or so. It was 2013. I said, would $1,800 be enough? So they were like, hey man, I thought money wasn't a thing. But again, we they were saying, like, basically teasing me, because I was saying, if I spend $1,800, would that be enough to max everything out? So they I guess they call it. So, well, I thought money wasn't a thing, and yada yada yada. And I said, oh yeah, okay, all right, well, whatever. So at the time, Hardy had I don't know what time the top of the line car was back then, maybe a 680, I want to say. So I was asking them, so whatever. So we were all in the Skype call. Let me fast forward. We was all in the Skype call. So whatever they told me to pick, I picked two higher as far as the specs. If they told me to get 8 gigs of RAM or 16 gigs of RAM, I picked 32. Whatever CPU they told me to pick, a i7. And at the time they was talking about a Titan. So I picked the fucking Titan. Bam. But I didn't tell them any of them this. I mean? I wanted them to be surprised. It's my rig. But so anyway, it took a long time for the goddamn PC to come. At the time, the Titan graphics card was on back order. And if you ever buy a site, don't ever go to iBuyPower. Horrible. Fucking horrible. Don't ever buy a fucking PC. If you're going to buy a PC, go to Origin PC. Do not fuck with iBuyPower. Shitty service. So, but anyway, it took about but then I want to say about 6 to 7 weeks for my rig to come. So they started little mumblings that I was lying. Neverland, this whole Neverland PC come from. And again, we always used to fuck with each other. We always used to rag on each other. It wasn't a big fucking deal to me. We joking. So like I said, one day I thought I left the Skype call again. and it's important that I tell this and see how to tell this part of the story because you know where all this petty shit started from. Thought I left the Skype call, but I didn't. I go to take a shower. I come back downstairs. I was living in another town. I was living in the townhouse at the time. You know, on the townhouse at the time. But anyway, make a long story short, my wife said, "Hey, they talking about you." I said, "Don't talking about me." I didn't really, pay no mind. Like, bitch, fuck you talking about? Like, talking about me? We always used to bust each other balls. But when I sat down at my chair to dry off, put my socks and shit on, they were really kicking my back. And mind you, I consider those guys as being friends. Like if I was to join a Skype call or hop into a conversation, a crap gamer, Mooch, Tim Dog, Showstopper, they all fucking kicking my back in, like kicking my fucking, just saying, oh, he ain't shit, fuck him, did it, they really was fucking going ham. So ever since then, like I said, I'm a man of the day. I'm the type of joker. I don't mind joking and I don't mind ball busting. I don't mind you, quote unquote, hiking on me behind my back. I don't give a fuck about that. But you start to slander. I just looked at this shit kind of weird. And it kind of really left a bad taste in my mouth. So I left those motherfuckers alone. I did a video showing that I got the PC. That's what I said. I stopped trying to prove shit to these weirdo ass motherfuckers on the internet. And in the process of me showing the rig, I never bought a fucking game. The shit was like 50 fucking pounds. The case was huge as fuck. But I just got surgery. So I did a video on my channel. Let me tell you, it's important that I said I did a video on my channel. And I said that I had a surprise. I did a video like a month prior. So I told you guys I had a surprise for you. Some people guessed it or whatever. Like, hey, I bought a gaming rig. I wanted to do an unboxing, but I'm getting surgery tomorrow. So I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to do any videos for a while. So they took that right there. And again, you know how they was bugging about that whole $12,000 PC shit? It was the same shit then. It's just that no one really fucking knew Next Gen 720. I may have 200 fucking subscribers. It was the same fucking thing. So, again, I don't know these motherfuckers personally. Fine, fuck them. But what did I do? I fucking get up there, unbox the goddamn PC, and fucking pop some goddamn staples. I had major rotator cuff surgery again. Popped some goddamn staples in my goddamn arm. And I was fucking, ended up catching a nasty infection. I was bleeding and shit. Didn't even fucking know it. But anyway, make a long story short. So, I said, man, all this for, then it lost my goddamn arm for trying to prove something to motherfuckers that I don't know. You know what I mean? So I left these motherfuckers alone. And when I left them alone, I made my own group, Bang Bang Next Gen Gamers. And then bro, when I say they hate, oh my fucking God, they were fucking with the pitchforks. The only reason I give views is because they like my channel and fuck me and this, that. Then they told me I was a fucking pedophile. They said I was passing out child porn. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like these motherfuckers is. I'm looking at these motherfuckers. These niggas can't be real. Like these motherfuckers can't be fucking real. They started some shit about me passing out some child pornography. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my God. And even how that came about is crazy as hell. Now, if you didn't hear the story, I will tell the story again. A gentleman that I used to box with by the name of Kendall Holt from Paterson, New Jersey. He's the ex-WBO junior welterweight champion in the world. He actually won a title. Shout out to Kendall. And he had posted, and like I said it again, I was new to Facebook. I didn't even know that you had the Facebook community with far as gamings and YouTube. I was, like I said, I was very naive that I didn't know all that shit was connected. So, and again, if I didn't know what I knew now, I would have made a separate Facebook with just the character of Next Gen 720. But then again, I didn't think that this shit would take off the way that it did. I'm not saying that I'm huge, but you talk about I maybe had 100 subscribers then. But the only reason why I had a fucking Facebook account because you got an achievement from fucking Rock Band or the Rock's Guitar Hero for 5 points for sharing your whatever on your track list on something on Twitter or in Facebook. You got 5 points apiece for that achievement. So that's why I even initially had a Facebook account to get those easy fucking gamer score points. So, but anyway, again, if I knew what I knew now, I would have made a separate Facebook account with far as with my name and personal life, because people that I know in the real, like it is what it is. People went to school with, been in jail with, whatever the fuck. I'm friends with them on Facebook. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't make no. I've always been a gamer. Some of my friends tease me. I've always been a fucking gamer. But if anything, trust me, that I would lie about my video. So you say, trust me, my friends watch my video. They'd be the first one to fucking call me out. So that's why I say that none of you motherfuckers really know me. But anyway, this isn't even about that. So, a friend I used to box with in Kindle, he posted a link on Facebook, and he was like, this is some disgusting shit. Man, I should break this motherfucking jaw. Something along those lines like that. and it had like a fucking million, literally like a fucking million, comments and stuff. But I thought it was like some world star shit, somebody beating on some fucking woman, some bullshit. And when I clicked the fucking link on fucking Facebook, it was a man fucking taking advantage of a child. Now, first I'm gonna say this: I'm a father before anything. Like, I don't see the humor in that shit. I don't even see anything funny in that shit. But I see that's the trend on YouTube. And when you want to, I guess, damage a motherfucker's brand or anything, you call him a pedophile. I've seen what's the guy, Keemstar, some calls another old man. Like, that shit ain't funny, nor is that shit cool. But what I said in the Skype, I said, guys, help me flag this here or whatever. If even my wife even fucking ended up calling the fucking FBI station downtown fucking North New Jersey. And my wife, but it's neither here or fucking there. But again, and that was, when I say months ago, before I left those guys alone. So these motherfuckers came up with some, like I said, if I sent anybody, and they said I was passing out child pornography, like, come on. If I seen anybody, any fucking link about some goddamn child, first of all, call the goddamn police. I'm gonna link the fella, call the motherfucking police. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like, I'm just like, come on, stop it. Like, goddamn, that's I tell you, sometimes when a lie be more entertaining than the truth, then they start making these videos saying I'm fucking my 2-year-old, like, BG to the time, I'm fucking my 2-year-old fucking daughter, and like, this shit's crazy as hell. Like I said, and a lot of people think that I have a problem with these guys over some Xbox, PlayStation shit. Nah, it ain't about it. Motherfucker said I was having sex with my child. Like, I don't play like that. I don't see the humor in it. Trust me, I have been to jail for less. I'm not going to threaten anyone online. I don't play like that, nor do I see the humor in it. It's nothing funny about that. You know what I mean? Like, literally, like, it's not. I don't see. There's nothing. If anybody think shit like that's funny and or it's appropriate, go fucking drink fucking bleach. Like, that's kill yourself. You know what I mean? That's just bullshit. You know what I mean? So anyway, they try to do that shit. That didn't work. Of course, I'm still here. So then it came to the point again where I really had to distance myself from them, because they would put these little quote unquote spies and they would record Skype conversations and a whole bunch of weird shit. And I was talking to someone about something else, about a PC. And if you don't know, my son's a pony. He's more of a PC enthusiast than me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And we were just, fucking around doing these bills. I said, man, fuck it. Had a little extra money. Fine, fuck it. And then, like I said, again, I never did a video talking about my second rig that I purchased. Never did a video about it. Because when I say I got so much hate from the first build, and from these quote unquote PC, I don't give a fuck about a PC. I don't. I'm a console guy. He doesn't play it. He doesn't play any games. And so why did he get a Titan? Should have got a 690. Like, this shit was fucking wow. Like, it blew. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Man, like I said again, I didn't grow up with this internet shit. Maybe like this. And my wife was like, she said, you're treating these people like they're like somebody what you would do in the street. You know what I mean? Even like me and Bond had a problem. Bond was supposed to quote unquote meet up in real life to hash out this shit. He was talking all this movies. If you go, like, I may make the videos private, unlock them on my channel. But he's on. Bond said he was going to do this to me and all this. So we were supposed to meet up. I was going to I didn't live too far from where Bond was living at. Away was from Mercer County. And I was like, cool. Like I said, they think I guess he thought I live. No, I'm from Newark. I don't live in New York anymore. But anyway, so he did this shit to me. He's going to fuck me up and this, that, and the other. And then it was like 3-4 days before we were supposed to meet up. He said he couldn't do it because he had tickets to go to the 76ers game. But it was fucking all-star fucking weekend. Like, wasn't no fucking basketball fucking games. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's what I said. I don't really like to do the back and forth because I can't really take too much of this. I be wanting to slap the shit out of motherfucking in real life. Oh, like, it's exposed. He wouldn't fight somebody. No, he ain't got nothing to do with no fucking video games. These motherfuckers called me a pedophile. Said I was fucking my 2-year-old daughter. Like, at the end of the day, sometimes I say, I guess because I'm an Xbox dude, and that's at the time or whatever, fucking they were more pro PlayStation than I am. It is. Like I said, that's when with the public consensus or the public opinion. I'm sorry. Oh no. He's exposed. And it again, even with Hard 8 again. Before this shit blew up, I asked him, did he have a problem with me? My right hand to God, man, somebody pissing my dead mother's casket. I asked this man, did he have a problem with me? He blocks me on Twitter and Facebook. Does a video talking about he's gonna stomp skin off my fucking face. Then does another video talking about I didn't start talking tough till he moved to fucking Georgia. Someone had a fucking I don't like people we talk to Skype calls. Someone had a post. I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but someone had posted our first argument online, and I said I would meet you in Trenton, whatever, whatever the fuck, we can get busy. You know what I mean? And again, I think all of this shit is some silly shit, but I would not be disrespecting any, shape. Like, I ain't with all the disrespect shit. You know what I mean? I can get just as niggerish as you. Like, I'm not the one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I will beat your motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? But anyway, I want to talk about enough of that shit there. So, then he does this thing that I'm a pampered bandit, and all this wild. And there's someone that said he's been to prison, quote unquote, for 8 years or whatever his fucking story was, or it's one thing. Like I said in the day, and have I been arrested? Yes, I've been arrested several times. Have I been arrested under aliases? Yes, I've been arrested several times. You know what I mean? I don't, like I said, I'm not trying to glorify that shit whatsoever. You know what I mean? But like I said, I used to have a one-on-one conversation with the dude or whatever. Like, and I'm not knocking anyone's hustles, but he was, like he said, he used to cash fucking fake checks and shit. And that was his hustle. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Whatever you do to take care of yours, like, I don't even give a fuck. I mean, and this weirdo ass is probably looking at this shit right here too. Eat a dick, coward. But, so again, so of course all of this groovy, oh, he the next gen, but they missing the bottom line. Like I said, bro, if you have a problem with me, you can meet me in real life. We can hash this shit out, or whatever the fuck the case. You can't beat me. With physically, you can't beat me. I will beat the dog shit out you. You know what I mean? You can't beat me. I even offered to pay the man's way here, round trip him and his lady. All that shit right there still gets lost in translation. He rose and he makes a rap song about me. That's the one, like I said. Then he had this fake fucking boxing promoter. Like he said he wanted to promote something on the internet for us, me and Heart 8, to meet up. I said, bro, even if that shit ain't real, I will still pay your way to come see you if there's a problem. Well, there's a problem, man, because you said I was fucking my 2-year-old daughter. You know what I mean? Like, and again, like, I don't like the same bullshit he did, the fucking kid smooth and all that. That's a motherfucker don't have nothing, don't have any family, come on, I don't give a fuck. Over $50, tell somebody child to suck your dick. Like, that's just some weirdo shit. You know what I mean? And not even put myself in their business, whatever, but that's just the type of individual that he is. You know what I mean? Like, like you bugging, you claim, first thing, it's one thing is a rule. If you've been to prison or whatever, fuck, I don't give a fuck, you've been in county jail. If something child rape or that's something that you don't play with. You know what I mean? And that's even the being of a person of color. You understand what I'm saying? It's sad that my own kind tried to tear me down the hardest. The guys on the street, people say what they want about Crap Gamer or Mooch or Tim or whatever. You know what I mean? When all that shit was going on, and you know what I mean? Those were my friends that were there for me. You know what I mean? And again, the same pep talk that I give Crap Gamers, because everybody goes through this shit here on YouTube. Bro, I tell them, you don't know none of these motherfuckers. This is just the internet. You don't know them. Let's unplug, keep it moving. You know what I mean? If my videos bother you just that, don't fucking watch. You know what I mean? So then with the $12,000 PC shit, right? I'm gonna tell you what, sometimes when a lie be more entertaining than the truth. I did a video, right? Taking my mother-in-law's car to get an oil change. So they took, oh, look, he drives this type of car. Exposed, he can't afford $12,000 PC. So again, what did I do? Trying to prove something to some people that I don't know. Like I said, you don't know anything about me, okay? I do a video, and I called John. Shout out to John though. So you did to show him something? No. He told me, and I wish I would have listened to him. But again, trying to prove shit to people on the internet that I don't fucking know. They don't give a fuck about me. So I did a video in my Camaro, pull up to my driveway. I believe my wife's Volvo truck might have been in the driveway at the time. My Range Rover was across the street. I have several cars, you know what I mean? At the end of the fucking day, but no, that car is rented. Oh, that's a rented car. I rented a fucking car and put my house keys on the goddamn. Like, come on, like it just doesn't fucking end. But even down to, would it have been easier for me just to show my PC? Yes, it was, but it was a fucking bet. He bet. I said if my PC, I didn't even tell you. Sometimes this shit is weird and it's fucking creepy because I never had a conversation with any of them about something that I purchased. Well, that's what I'm telling you. These motherfuckers spy on me and follow me from video to video. I've never had a conversation with them about anything that I purchased. And to be honest with you, I spent a little more than $12,000 just to be fucking. And I didn't even have a conversation with them about that. You know what I mean? And maybe your life salary, maybe cost more than what that's your lifestyle is not my lifestyle. You know what I mean? You can't put me in the same box. Your money ain't my money, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't think I'm better than anybody. Like, I'm just being honest here. maybe that may seem like a whole. I mean, I'm not saying like $12,000 is something to scoff at or whatever the fuck. But again, your reality is not my reality. You know what I mean? So I said, if it means that much to you, I bet you $150, right? If I don't have it, in Xbox Live, I said, buy the points, right? If I don't show you my rig, I will give you $300 and close my channel down. I will give you $300 and close my channel down. So you went into all these collapse and all these thousands and fucking videos and shit, you know, about my $12,000 PC, you know, and all this shit, right? So at the time, I'm getting, you know, motherfucker, I guess people love drama. I'm getting subscribers, I'm getting views, more views. I said, fine, fuck it. Thank you for the promotion. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Because I called him. I did a video with me calling him to show him my rig, right? This motherfucker he didn't answer the Skype call. This is before I blocked. He didn't answer the Skype call, but he's commented in my fucking section, my comment section of my video. He left so many fucking comments on the video that he actually broke the fucking video. My right hand, my right hand to God made somebody piss in my mother's casket. You know, I've never seen that before. He literally, the video was stuck. Like he left so many comments he left. But all the while I'm calling him on Skype, yo, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? You know, and I said, if I didn't show you my rig or whatever the fuck the case may be, I would close my fucking channel down and give you $300 fucking dollars. And again, all this time when the truth be more entertaining than the lie, all that shit got lost in translation, right? You know, say now the plot is about to thicken. So I said, you know what, fine, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I do. Let them keep thinking what they want to think, because I have bet several people, quote unquote, in the YouTube community, they don't fucking pay. You know what I mean? They don't fucking pay. Like I said, you know, your comment, like looking at it, I can't be cyberbullied. That shit doesn't bother me. It doesn't. Think what you want. And those that fuck with me know, you don't find fuck it. But anyway, I say that to say this. You know, so you went on that. So that's when I stopped responding to it and just, you know, fuck it. It is what it is. Put the fucking money up. We can make it happen. So then, of course, I had a fire. Right? Those again that know me know. Made it, you know, I'm not gonna be, you know, I had a fire, lost just about everything. It is what it is, right? He's doing that because he won't fucking show us. Like, these motherfuckers are obsessed. I can't make this. He had a fire. He lying about his fire. Like, I didn't. What the fuck do I have to gain? I didn't start a GoFundMe page. And mind you, I made a public fucking video. You know, it was on my Facebook thing. People that I know in real life that know me personally. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm getting you know, God bless and this, that. You know, people that know me in real fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have, like these motherfuckers are so obsessed and it's fucking scary. Like, I don't know if these motherfuckers are fans or fucking like stalkers, but I never seen to when they don't like us, right? Watch every fucking video that we do. What I mean is under the BGST banner. Whether it's crap, mooch, whatever they do, follow our tweets. This shit is fucking ridiculous. Now he's going around and I guess however the fuck he got my police record or whatever the fuck. He started this shit last year. I had got arrested. I'll tell you the story. I got arrested in Union County. A motherfucker called me and told me to bring him 10 bricks of heroin. When I get there, was a sting set me up, but they didn't catch me with the 10 bricks of heroin. Because I ran. I had 3 bundles of samples. This is back in the year 2000. Yeah, it was 2000. But actually, that was my last conviction in the year 2000. Knock the wood. God is great. And he was. I had became a part of this program. And they had started something. I forgot the name of the program. Something they started in Newark. But my lawyer had got me into it. You know what I mean? Because they first offer was a 3 with a 5 to a 3 with a 1 to a 364 to a 180 with 2 years probation. And I said, give me. I snatched the 180. That's 6 months in the county jail with 2 years fucking probation. I say, fine, I get that. But before me, that's what I copped. Before me, actually going to do the time, I had got shot up again, you know, and so it was postponed. I had it pushed back to July 29th. Sutton said to me, just go to high school. I needed 2.5 credits, believe it or not, to get my high school diploma. I needed health. I didn't never go to health. I hated the fucking health teachers because my gym teacher was different than my health teacher. I never went to fucking health. And so I ended up going to night school. And I said, damn, I came too far to get a fucking GED. All I literally need is fucking 2.5 credits. So me being on crutches and shit, I went to West Side night school and 2.5 credits and got my fucking degree. So I bet my lawyer was Ronald Hunt. at the great fucking shout out to Ronald, that motherfucking sell ice cubes in Alaska. And my sentencing date I remember was June 29th. I graduated high school June 28th. And my lawyer went to court and he's like, and I remember me being so fucking sad, but I gotta go to jail today. God damn. I mean, I was fucking depressed, like, yo, man, I know it was a punk ass 6 months. I was like, God damn. So my lawyer was like, you know, Your Honor, how many black men are going to jail today? Here's my client, graduated from high school the day before. Son told me to bring my fucking high school diploma. I swear to God, I mean, it was like fucking God's intervention. Son said, bring your high school diploma. So he said, here's my client got his high school diploma today. And yesterday, I'm sorry, I had to go to jail. Exactly when we showed the reward. So the judge looked at it and they suspended my sentence. I had to get it, find a job. That's how I started working at the Humane Society. Never had a job in my goddamn life. 23 years old, my first job. But they was on my ass about getting a job. And it was crazy as hell. I'm glad that I did because I'm believing that it saved me from going to jail. At the time back then, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you a true story. I'm going on a tangent here. Wrote me. At the time back then, like I said, I'm from Set Board Projects. Back in 2000, the year 2000, they had got something in North called like we heard about it in the streets called the gang unit and stuff like that. They was cracking down on, you know, they were giving gang members, believe it or not, with RICO law. Like if you was a blood or whatever the fuck, it didn't make a difference. If you had a dog, like on the east side, on the East Coast, rather, you know what I mean? Bloods back then, we used to get a dog paw on our shoulders, three burns. You know what I mean? They was trying to get people 5 years for each burn. Like, you know what I mean? It was some crazy shit. And I had my best friend was a fucking informant, man. Jesus. God bless him. And I was wondering how, like, every fucking turn I went, they was fucking on my ass, man. You know, but, you know, I was thank God they didn't never catch me with anything again while I was out on bail. But so anyway, I don't know if it was a setup to delete me on the streets and because they had an investigation on me. What happened was, though, I started fucking around with my probation officer. I'm not going to say any names. So anyway, me and her became really fucking cozy. They said, yo, you know, they got you on an investigation. And so after that, I really fucking fell back. You know what I mean? Shout out to her. Because I was going to hop right back out their head first because I didn't know how the cops got my number. Like, you know, it was crazy as hell. But so anyways, I started working at the Humane Society. Started off making $7 an hour. $7 an hour. Never had it, and I kept saying, soon my probation shit is over. Fuck this stinking ass job. I'm gonna get back out there and do what I do. And I'm gonna say this: people say getting high is addictive, and drugs are addictive, which they are. But having money is addictive. Being able to buy what you want when you want, it's very, very addictive. Very, very. That's why I can thank God right now. I haven't worked in probably about 4 years, but my lifestyle hasn't changed. Not one bit. You know, actually it's increased. I mean, because, you know, but I don't want to talk about that either. But like I said, trust me, my lifestyle hasn't changed, and I'm not doing anything illegally. You know, I can honestly say that. You know, I actually have more now than I did back then. But again, I'll say this again. So, you know, I started working, and I worked my way up. Believe it or not, I became the general manager at the Humane Society. I mean, was over several shelters and shit. I had even doctors that were up under me. It was crazy as hell. I worked there from 2001 to 2012. You know what I mean? 11 years, 12 years, whatever the fuck like that. And I feel like as I worked, then right, only person that was over me was the director at the time. You know what I mean? Bust my ass, worked my way up. And I guess I never thought in a million years that I would be gainfully employed. So, with the job that I had, believe it or not, and it was crazy because I'm from Set Board Projects, and the North branch of the Humane Society is right down the street on Evergreen. You know what I mean? But I've always been an animal lover. Always. They don't fight dogs run away because of me. I didn't play that shit. I'm not going to talk about that story on air. But anyway, I've always been an animal. Always loved it. I'm not really a people's person, believe it or not. Regardless of how bubbly I may seem, not really a people's person. I have a very, very small circle, but I love fucking animals. But so anyway, I worked my way up in there, you know, busting my ass. So but anyway, I have a few videos, commercials that I had to do for the fucking for the Humane Society. You know, and again, I will put these videos again on my public Facebook page. So they took that shit there. Look at him. He works in an animal shelter. Forget the fact that I make fucking $75,000 a year, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, that's what I'm talking about. That's one thing with jealousy. When you have a motherfucker that dotted all their I's and crossed all their T's, and I still, you know, have more than them. And again, I don't think I'm better than anybody. Trust me, I'm not that type of dude. That's what I'm talking about. It's jealousy. You know what I mean? So now I guess, you know, to bring it back again, you know, motherfuckers searching my name, or actually that's an alias. That Zaire Johnson's not even my full fucking name, and fucking passing around my police record. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now this shit has become scary. I don't know if I should get an attorney or fucking contact an authority. I'm a law-abiding citizen right now. You know what I mean? I'm not going by the streets, the code of the street. Like, I don't know. And I heard this certain individual. I'm not even going to say his name, and I even know where he worked. I don't know if I should call his employer. I'm sorry. Have my lawyer call his employer. And honestly, and you can be sued for shit like that. Will I be that petty? Yeah, I just may, because they said I was fucking my 2-year-old daughter. You know what I mean? But this shit, it gets fucking ridiculous. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, weirdo? And bonds. This is the crazy part. Someone gave me Bond's personal information, right? And you know, whoever he was trolling in his video found this shit, was calling his like, I've never did a video about that shit. Never did I give that shit to anyone, because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't give, you know what I mean? I just never did I call the man's address and nothing, you know. I don't give a fuck, you know. But these motherfuckers are so, they call us the corporate cocksuckers. They're so emotionally attached to fucking YouTube that they're willing to break the law to fucking find some dirt to expose. Like, you motherfuckers are weird. Like, this motherfucker, like I said, these motherfuckers are obsessed with me. It's not something that I'm just saying to say. This motherfucker put up a video of me in the newspaper talking about, yeah, I got a second shot at life, but yada, yada, you know, just bullshit. You know what I mean? Actually, I don't remember saying that exact statement, but you know, you give a statement to a reporter or whatever the fuck, he had to, whatever. They didn't give the whole conversation what it was about, but still, it was a nice piece. My grandmother has it in her fucking photo album to this day. They went, you know how, that, but mind you, that article was from fucking 2001 in the summertime, maybe July. You know what I mean? That's how fucking they're obsessed with me. These motherfuckers went to some forum posts that I did back in fucking 2005 talking this bullshit. And again, I used to have fun on the Xbox.com and talk a lot of shit and shit, make up a bunch of stories. Yeah, Xbox, when I catch these Sony guys, they're just bugging the fuck out of him. They went and found some forum posts of me from 2005. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you call people a social reject? You're the social fucking reject. I don't give a fuck what you do in your personal life. Who you stick your dick in. These motherfuckers start, yeah, next gen is cheating on his wife. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Why do you give a fuck what I'm doing with my dick? Why are you worried about my vows to my wife? Like, listen, this shit is scary. Like, I don't know if I should get out of order of fucking protection. Like, this shit is really starting to get a little trippy, and I'm afraid for my life, me and my family's life. You know, first I started with the lies, then the slander, and the cyberbullying, which is also a fucking crime, I must say. You know, I would say, and my wife said, baby, just ignore them. Just ignore them. You know, they're not worth it. But she don't know. Like, my wife, you know, I throw that shit all the way. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll swallow my blood before I swallow my pride. And that is a flaw of mine. You know what I mean? I'm very, very hot-headed. I think about them watching and did that then, but right then and then, like, yeah, I'm very ready. You know, I'm ready. Like, Jesus Christ. I do. That's a fucking flaw of mine. I would say that. I go from 0 to fucking 60. You know, but again, these motherfuckers are obsessed. And again, like I said, I don't know to be fucking flattered. They treat me like I'm J-Lo or fucking Puff Daddy or something. They Google Wikipedia, how much am I worth and how many properties does he own and is it his name or like this? Like, god damn. Oh, he didn't. What? 5,000 games? I had a video game store. Well, Central Avenue, no, fucking New Jersey. Like, the fuck? I also sold T-shirts. I also sold do-rags. I also sold fucking penny candy. With anything else you want to fucking know about me? Like, god damn, get off my dick. Please, how does my dick taste? Hey, what's that? Dick eater. What's that shit? One stop say dick. Like, this shit is sad, man. I can honestly say that I never Google searched anyone, anything. I don't give a fuck what you do, where you work. See, Bob, the difference between me, I'm talking to you right now, Bob. The difference between you and me, I don't have to make up some facade for who I am. I don't have to lie about being a school teacher. I don't, you know what I mean? You're a school teacher, but you got a part-time job. Again, there's nothing wrong with that, working in a grocery store. And my wife's a teacher. She's a principal now. I know that we have great fucking benefits. Any prescription I get is $5 fucking. So if you're a teacher, what the fuck are you do working in unless you own the motherfucker? I don't, you know what I mean? Or for someone for benefit, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like I don't have to lie, make who I am. I put my flaws on Front Street. You know, could I've been raping niggas right now, did a video with a bunch of money behind me? Yeah, because he eats you up. But guess what I'm talking to you guys? You know what? I'm going to show you guys love. Love. I want you guys to stay blessed. You hear me? But I have some info for you that you can use in your personal life. So that same energy that you use to want to attack me or slander my name or and find out what you want to know about me, you need to take that same energy and put it into your personal life. You know what I mean? If you would take that same energy to in the YouTube, comment section and apply that to your personal life, bro, you fucking be fucking the next Bill Gates or something, man. I can say I'm a fucking underachiever, man. I should be a fucking multi-millionaire fucking and then some, I'm one of the ones that fucking wasted all my fucking talent. I'll be the first to say, man, I should be a fucking multi-million-dollar prize fighter. Either that, a fucking multi-double platinum recorder artist singing. I can also sing my ass off too. I went to Arts High before I went to Shabazz. Maybe I might do a fucking video. I haven't sung in years. I think the last time I sang was my mother's fucking funeral, but I can sing my ass off. But I have a lot of talents, believe it or not, my ghetto ass. And I wasted my fucking talents though. I can honestly say that now. I used my energy for the wrong things. But like I said, I was blessed to meet my wife. Me and her fucking night and day, like Jesus, like literally night and fucking day. It's only because, believe it or not, her mother didn't want her dealing with a guy like me. Well, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, to be truth. When I was 15, I was 14, and even 15 years. I really got into some trouble. I got arrested for a homicide when I was 14 years old, and I got arrested with Chanel's first cousin. Shout out to you, Scare. And so that's how I knew her mother, because that was her nephew. And so, of course, so that's how I knew her mother, and she found that was me. Like she didn't want Chanel nowhere around me. And then back then, especially I had a really bad reputation. That kind of was like, I got, it got so bad that I got blamed for shit I didn't even fucking do. But that's why she didn't want her dealing with me. And you know how it is when you're a kid, you always want what you can't have. And that more or less pushed it towards me. Because I probably just would have fucked it and kept it moving. But not that, because she was different though. She didn't even fucking curse when I met her. Like she didn't like that. That was odd. And she liked me for me. She didn't about what I had and how much money. She didn't give a fuck about money. She never asked me for nothing. And I just thought that was kind of odd. Like, like Chanel, she doesn't want gifts for fucking Christmas. Chanel's crazy. But anyway, and with her, she told me something else. That there's something other, something better. Don't get me wrong. My grandmother did the best she could with me. That's why I gave my grandmother the world. I gave her the fucking world. I was spoiled fucking rotten. I didn't have to do none of this shit I did. I didn't have to sell drugs. My lights wasn't off. I took to the street like a duck take the water. My mother, like I said, also probably when I was younger, I seen a lot, about my mother getting high and my father, my father was a gangster. And, I seen a lot, and as a child that a normal kid shouldn't see, So I was way wise behind my years, and I was attracted to that street life. Like that's something sad to say. That's another one of my talents. Hustling, man. I am a hustler. I am. It's just like a drug to me. Like I can't. I'm be honest with you. Tell you some real shit. I can't be outside in the hood because I get the counting sales. I could have made this. That shit just in me, man. I don't give a fuck if I got a job paying me fucking $25 million a year. I'm addicted to the game. Like that shit is a drug for me, man. Like real shit, man. But those who know that suffer from that shit, I get the counting this and that. Wop. You know what I mean? But but neither here. And I got a legal hustle, that I do. So you guys seen with those large sums. No, I don't hustle. I'm not first to tell you. If I still was selling drugs or anything like that, do anything illegally, I wouldn't be on camera talking about it. It's my God's honest truth. Anything I've done, the statute of limitation is up. Only thing you don't have a statute of limitation is murder. And I went for jail, and I'm not even glorifying that. I did that and came back. I'm done. So I say that to say this again. So if I was to be doing, because I see some of your comments when I do that, that's just for the weirdos, for those dick eaters, the motherfuckers that are Googling me. And trust me, everything that I do here is calculated. Trust me. It's from the dumbass comments that I get. you know, and no, like if you don't get it by now, oh, another they had a fucking thing about my 4K television. I bought a 4K TV in fucking 2014, right? You know, again, never talk to them about anything that I fucking purchased, just to my friends who I thought were my friends. So I made my thing, it was small, like, damn, yo, I was like having buyers remorse. Like, I paid $9,000 for this fucking 4K TV. If you know anything, back into Google it, Sony's fucking top of the line model in fucking 2014 was a little more than fucking $9,000. And I was pissed off because I bought that bitch in the summer, the beginning of the summer. By fucking November, December, that bitch was like $4,500. They made this whole thing about me lying about buying a 4K. He lying. He ain't. So what I did a BGST, and I had my box to my 4K television. That was my icon for the fucking show, just to fuck with the dick eaters. You know what I mean? But no, it's crazy. Again, I never did a video of me unboxing the thing, you know what I mean, or whatever. But just because they were talking, they were just so fucking mad. I went the following week and bought another 4K television. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, Zaire 2005, I never mentioned not one thing about it. I didn't. You know what I mean? My Instagram is Zaire 2005. And, you know, but no, so some people can say, damn, you bought, like, yeah, I bought another one. You know what I mean? That's a fucking, I buy TVs every fucking year. Every fucking year I buy a television. Every fucking year I buy fucking TVs. That's just my thing. I always say, you guys, I'm a faggot that loves gadgets, man. But they made a big to do about my 4K television, and yeah, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong? Like, these motherfuckers act like a jealous ex. I don't want to be you guys' friend. I'm not gonna come on your Skype calls. We're never gonna be cool again. I'm not gonna come on your podcast. I don't want to talk games. Why would I want to talk about games with you when you said I was having sex with my 2-year-old daughter? And if you guys don't understand that, or me thinking that I'm gonna be afraid of some words to join a show, eat a dick. Oh, he's scared to go on the fucking what's the name? The Weapon Wheel podcast. He's afraid to go on there. Why the fuck would I want to talk about video games for whatever reason, you know? And you talking about them having sex, like, that's, you know how offensive that is? Like, motherfuckers would get killed for some shit like that. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, motherfuckers will lose motherfuckers don't play with their kids, bro. I don't give a fuck if you a law-abiding citizen or fucking Jesse James. Motherfuckers don't play with their children, man. You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't have anything to hide, bro. I put all my flaws on Front Street. My camera's on. You know what I mean? I ain't like, bro, like, you know what I mean? You see the shit behind me, you know? Oh, he ain't have no fire. Look at my older videos. Everything that you should see in my other videos, that I ain't got none of that shit no more. I don't fucking trade video games. I don't sell shit. Well, I did, disclaimer, I did trade in my PS4, my Xbox One yesterday to Best Buy. And because I'm getting the Xbox One S and whenever they announced the Neo, so yeah. So, but anyway, disclaimer. But I don't normally trade. I had everything. You know what I mean? But these motherfuckers, like I said, sometimes when a lie be more entertaining than the truth, like I said, because ask some of these motherfuckers that they talk about me, ask them to cut their cameras on. Look at their background. I'm not in the house or attic with a slanting roof. I'm in my game room. I don't lay down and play in the bed and play if I choose. I'm in my game room. You understand what I'm saying? Like again, that's what I'm saying. And again, I'm not trying to shit anybody. You get in where you fit in. Trust me, this is not about that. And this is not, if it don't apply, let it fly. Trust me, I'm not trying to come up as me acting like I'm better, because I'm not better than anyone. We're all, I guess, created equal. But some have more than others. Cool. And I even was crazy as hell. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me. I even toned my shit down. I'm usually really flashing, flying, flamboyant. I even turned that shit down. You know what I mean? Because I don't want the attention. I'm just tired of it. Just want to do me and talking about video games. But motherfuckers won't let me do that. I don't, like I said, just leave me the fuck alone. If you don't like about what I talk about in my videos, you don't have to watch. I don't watch any of your videos. Like, it was crazy as hell. When I started this whole PC thing, right? I do think that it's stupid. To compare Microsoft and Nintendo and Sony are not in competition with Dell, Hewlett Packard, or E-Machine. To compare a personal computer to a console is fucking stupid. Like, we're talking about consoles. We're not talking about a personal computer. A personal computer was was a Mac and Microsoft. That's because they're battling against each other, not fucking consoles. Sorry. But, again, when I started this, I said, damn, and I wasn't intentionally trying to piss off a certain fan. But like I said, I over embellish for entertainment. But there is truth in what I speak, and yeah, I'm going to give you my opinion on some, or whatever, but I give you facts whether you like the way I put it or not. But I said it again, I said it again, but if since I started doing those PC videos, he started making videos about me again. Not that I give a fuck, because I don't, again, but that's what I'm talking about. I can honestly tell you that I don't watch the videos. I don't give a fuck. Now, only reason I know about them passing around my personal information because Showstopper posted Grim Ponchi's video in our Twitter inbox. We have a little BGS Twitter thing behind the scenes that we just shoot the shit. And he posted they're passing around your personal information. And I know me kind of like maybe because of the fact that I am because I broke the law for so many years that I'm kind of like a ghost. I don't have much on paper. Like it's crazy as hell. So I'm funny like that. I'm real funny like that. So I'm say personal, my personal information about what? Like, you know what I mean? I know anything that I did as a juvenile is sealed. Like my juvenile record is horrible. Jesus Christ. I got everything on my jacket but rape. You know what I mean? I'm just goddamn true. Arson. And again, I'm not embellishing. I'm not even glorifying. First time I ever been arrested, it was for a homicide, and I'm not glorifying that shit in any shape, form. 1992, was it? 92 or 93? I'm sorry, I may forget the year. And I'm not again glorifying it, and it is what it is. I then came back home and got into some more trouble again, and I'm not glorifying that shit. I'm not saying that shit to be cool. Ain't nothing cool about taking a motherfucker's life, or that shit is whack, especially a motherfucker of your own color. You know what I mean? As I've gotten older, I will say this: I became more self-conscious or self-aware. Like I get tired of like I said, I lost a very, very good friend of mine last night. I just literally what I say. If you're friends with me on Facebook, Zaire Johnson, you see the post. I just literally spoke to him 10 minutes, and I went to McDonald's, came back, and go home, and they like, yo, D-Lo just got killed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, really, like, this shit starts to bother me. I mean, honestly, you start to look like, God damn, we just knocking each other off. And for many years, I was a part of the problem. I was. So, it is what it is. So anybody that I can maybe, how you say, quote unquote, my little homies or whatever the fuck, look at me with the good that I'm doing now, or be going to school or going to college or anything like that, then, hey, but sometimes they don't like to remember, you shot at such and such, you bust such and such head. Us people, I won't even say black people, us, we love it ignorant shit. We love this Jerry Springer train wreck shit, you know what I mean? So, I could have came on this video again showing my ass. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm gonna give them, hey man, you stay blessed, bro. You can search to your heart's content, you know what I mean? I wish you nothing but love, peace, and happiness. But honestly, it's getting a little trippy now, a little creepy. You guys are this man curse. They're just crazy as hell. They will probably think what they should know, because we don't give a fuck about them, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying, what they do on their channels. I'm just talking about my immediate circle, you know what I mean? And we don't care. We don't talk about them. We don't Google their names, where they're from, what they work. We don't give a fuck. Why you? I can understand why you're so obsessed with me. I really, like I said, I don't want to be your guys' friend. You guys show that you don't know how to be a friend. I'm not with the backbiting. Don't get me wrong. I anything I've said about behind crap back, I would call that motherfucker to his face. I tell fucking jokes all fucking day. I bust balls. I'm a silly individual. You know what I mean? So anything I've said, so they can never take it as next gen talking about me, but I bust fucking balls. And behind your back, in your face, I'm fucking Jackie the Joke Man of the fucking crew. Sometimes they get on me, you know what I mean? It's love is love. Sometimes we fight. But I can honestly say, though, I consider them my friends. You know what I mean? Have I met people that I'm cool? Yeah, I have. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know how to be fake on the internet and real. I'm not like that. It just takes too much energy, man. I just keep a small circle and I fuck with those that fuck with me. That's not just something that I should say or some. No, you guys see me invite on Xbox Live. If I'm on, if that's me, because my daughter be on it and she watches TV on that Xbox. A lot of times they don't be me there. You know what I mean? It's so bad they had to make a fucking separate gaming profile. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking bananas. I had to fucking literally make another gamer tag. The motherfuckers were following me around and trying to jump in my party. Like this shit is fucking weird. Like my God. Oh, he don't play games. What the fuck? I haven't looked at anyone's. I don't give a fuck what you do. Like I told you, believe half of what you hear, and believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see. Like, you don't know anything about me. Stop assuming that you know me, know what I do, know what I got. You don't. You don't. Like, well, I'm just being honest. Stop. I don't. Anything I did in my past, fine. Fucking, I've been in jail. Oh, hold up. Let me give myself a round of applause. Hold up. Jesus Christ. Fuck, hold up. Where? Shout out for me for being a criminal for many years and not getting caught but 20 times. Shout out to me. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I'm a criminal, man. Fuck it, man. It is what it is. John fucking Gotti, man. I don't mean, fuck, I've been in jail. Fuck, like, come on. I don't give a fuck. Shit, Bill Gates been in jail. Shit. His mugshot. It's just some weird shit, man. God damn. But anyway, but this is your boy Next Gen 720, man. I'm about to be out of here, and I'm sorry for the rant and the tangent, you know what I mean? But, hey, man, I'm just letting you know right now, if you didn't know, where it's not about an Xbox thing, it's not about a PlayStation thing, because I own a PlayStation. I own a PC. That shit is just getting a little weird. It's getting a little trippy, and I just like I don't know, like that shit, like I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, I'm out of here, man. You guys stay blessed. Bang bang.